Okay, here I am again. We got something to see today. You see, this is my new digital microscope. Just got it from Czech Republic. It's 1 to 1200 times, 7-inch LCD, 12 megapixel high expansion, digital HD. You know, this is with a tilting support. Then you can fit a bigger board under the lenses. Let's see what we got inside here. I'm really curious because I had something like this before. And here we have a 7-inch. And I have to say this is a Mustool 7-inch, 22 centimeters. Beautiful. Got a manual power supply, 5 volts, 2 amps, 2 micro USB cables, additional lamps. It's exactly what I was looking for. I'm so curious. And here is the stand. Aluminum stand. That's pretty heavy, I may say. Is that aluminum? Let me have a magnet. Yes, it's aluminum. But it's kind of heavy. So this goes in there. Like this. And then we secure with this nut there. And normally now this should tilt. What? Okay. There we are. Perfect. Let's get this in the place. I'm curious to see if there is any battery. I order one with the battery inside. Let's take a look around. This is for light intensity. Here we have the lamps. I think the lamps should go like this behind here. And we have a intensity here or luminosity control. That's nice. Micro USB, USB-A. I think we have to plug the power supply here and then here going to the other one. Nice. Well, I was thinking about having these lights from the battery inside there, but no. Let me check if we have any battery. Nothing? Oh yes. Pam pam. Great. Let's put some light here. Oh, beautiful. If we want more magnification, we can go down here. Okay, so here we have the main screen. And that should be like 17 centimeters. That's a 7-inch, of course. Okay, there's maximum height. That means around 13 centimeters. It's plenty of space to work. Let's have a board here. Something like this. Let me take a little bit the lights. It's pretty okay. We'll see in a second. Very, very nice. Let's say I'm working here. I can see very clear. I can see very easy what I have to do, you see? Very nice. Let's say I'm going to C50 here, take it out or put it in. Yeah, plenty of space, no problem with that. Let's see some magnification detail. So now we have on the screen like 2.6 millimeters from here to there. 2.6 millimeters, and we have like 15.5. We have a magnification like 6 times. It's more than enough. But if we go down here at the minimum level, I'm pretty sure that will be huge. This is just for observation or analyze the things. This lines here means millimeters, so we have almost 3 millimeters. Here, now, we have a 60 times magnification. So, up here 6 times, and down there we have a 60 times magnification. Very nice. This is not very precise, but it needs a little bit of tweaking, you know, left, right. But it's doable, it's workable, absolutely yes. Let's see what's happening with these lights. Let me have the cables. Very interesting idea. To the port here, I'm gonna use my External battery for now, 5 volts, obviously, micro USB. Beautiful! Wow, it's too much. This is maximum. But you know something, it's really good. It's really, really interesting to get all these little details. The writings, look at the writings on the chips. What about this guy? You see all these shining points here. This is really shiny. So we can't work like that. Obviously a polarization filter maybe will do the trick, but we can use these guys, which are much more convenient. The writing clear. We can see that on the chips too. Very easy. Let's see this little guy here. What is saying about? Do we have any marks? Yeah. Well, sometimes you have to trick the board, to tilt the board. You see, like that. 75. I'm talking about this 75 U413 to have a clear image. But I have to say, that's a memory, I think. Yeah, very nice. Let me tell you about the 4x digital zoom. It's pretty grainy, but it's workable. Let's like 1.6, right? 1.6, and here we have 15.5. Let's say 9.68 times. That's with the digital zoom. It's workable. But anyway, I can say that there's a huge difference between this guy and the other microscopes I had before. Even the one with the LCD, with 4.1 inch LCD, this is something else. It's another class, of course. What else? Let's go into the menu. We have 2 pages. Okay, so we are on page 1, and then it's tools or something. Cyclic record. That's like a dash camera. Why we should have? All right, doesn't hurt. High dynamic range. I can put it to on. Exposure, plus minus, okay. And date. All right, back. Let's go to page 2, when we have the LCD brightness, auto power off in, let me have it 5 minutes. Frequency, 50 Hz, we are in Europe, so auxiliary to the line. What is that? We'll see about that. You know, the audio input I'm thinking about. Language, date and time. Format, yes please, because we're gonna use a SD card to see how's recording. What is these lines? Okay, these are those lines. Alright, now I got it. So it's nothing to do with audio, it's a grid on the screen. It's just a grid on the screen. I don't want that. And now format, okay. And ready to have some shootings. So now we are on 1080 HD. We just touch it and it's starting already. Okay, but how can we have photo? Okay, D. Alright, so now we have shooting 1.3 megapixel 1280 times 960. Okay, we got a picture. But how I change the resolution? Maybe this way. Of course. So let's start with VGA first. Okay, so let's have VGA. So this is the VGA. Okay, it's kind of tricky. So to have access to that, you have to be in the shooting menu, like I am right now. Okay, then we press menu and go to resolution 1.3. Okay, let's have a maximum of, let's see, 12 mega. What is that capture mode? Single shot. If you don't want to touch anything here, you just get a 2 seconds delay, and that's it. And it goes. Let's see the picture. Well, we have to see it on the computer. So far, so good. You know, I'm really happy about this guy. And we have, you see, this dynamic luminosity, and this is great too. It just adjusts itself to the light condition. And if we count this one, let's see. Okay, that's not very interesting. I think these two lamps here are doing really great job. Let's see this VGA. Oh, that's pretty. 640 by 480. Not so great. Okay, the other one. I think this is let's see, 1280 and 720. Okay, next one. Okay, so this is the 12 megapixel or something. Yeah, that's the big one. Okay, let's take a look at details and zooming in. Oh yeah, much better, of course. Now let's see a video. This is the first video. Well, kind of grainy. Probably hooked on PC will do a much better job, but it's working. Okay, that should be a full HD. Well, it's working, it's okay. But I'm talking about the soldering iron. It's pretty okay. Alright people, so that's it for today. I hope it's useful, and I hope after my opinion it's a huge upgrade if we consider the 4.1 inch LCD I had before, and it was like 6 megapixel or something. I can't even remember, you know. That's a huge improvement, and one of the best things here is these lamps, which can which can provide different levels of you know, light from different position, even like that, you see, down here. And what else is interesting, you see, we don't have really to make a fuss from having the sharpness of the picture. You see, this part here is very high. This is a little bit higher. I mean, not a little bit, it's like 1 centimeter, 1.2 millimeters higher. But the field of sharpness, it's pretty okay. So let's say if I'm down to the board, but I can see there also the contacts very well. And of course, this is the best. Look at the capacitor. You can read very easy the writing on the capacitor. Before, with this top illumination or lights here, that was a mess. Now everything is shining, but not with these lights around. So that's a very great improvement, these two little lamps here. Let me see. With the light up here, we can barely see the writing on the chip, but not with these little guys. Oh, we have a crystal there, let me see. 1.60B30, oh, that's marvelous. Yeah, you know, the sharpness here, it's kind of tricky. Not exactly tricky, but you have to get used with that. You see, it's like going like that in a circle. But it's steady. Once you've done it, it's okay. What else to say? Metal board here. I can use the hot air without any problem. I paid like 60 euros or something. That's a good price for a piece like that. What I have to see in the next experiments is that if I can do the connection with the PC, because sometimes it will be better to have a live recording straight into the PC. Okay, so that's it for today. My new Mustool, it's coming into service. I can't wait to do some work with it. And of course, if you consider this useful, please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and if you have any question, just write them down. I'll be happy to answer, if I can, of course. And in the meantime, like always, be creative and of course, have fun. Bye bye!